Hey everybody, Mike D here with the Lazy Susan Band. As we're getting ready for the performance on September 29th at the Parkway Theater, I thought I'd give a little insight into my practice routines. Some people have asked, how often do we practice as a band, and the answer is unfortunately not as much as we want to. The three guys that sing all the time, they get to practice their harmonies every gig they do. They do a bunch of gigs, just the three of them, acoustically. But Kent and I have to practice on our own sometimes. And how does that get done? Well, everybody wants to know how the bass player practices by themselves, right? Maybe not, but I'm going to show you anyway. Okay, so here's the extremely boring practice setup that I've got for myself in order to practice on my own. Of course, we've got the trusty Fender Precision bass, and that has a little cable coming out of it, going into this little mixer I've got over here, and the yellow cable out of the mixer comes to this tuner. So I took my volume up, and check it out. Is the bass in tune? Yep, the E string's in tune. A string's pretty close. D string looks good. Who plays the G string? Nobody. Anyway, so yeah, that bass comes in here to channel 1, and as you can see, no real EQ on that channel 1. The lows and highs, 12 o'clock. Get to adjust my levels as much as I need to. Usually just 0 is fine. And then channel 2, I adjust depending on the mix. That's the music that I play along to. And I've got like some scratch mixes that I have to have at 0. And then I crank up the bass for those so I can hear the kick drum in those mixes. I don't have any bass or band in those mixes. And over here, this is the iPod, trying to prevent you from seeing the set list for the Parkway. But you can see a couple of scratch mixes here, $80 Whiskey and I Liked You Better, out of that iPod. Headphone jack comes all the way around here to channel 2. And so if I've got those mixes, custom mixes with no bass in them, no bass guitar in them, then I crank up the bass on the mixer so I can hear the kick drum and I play along. If it's more of a sort of master recording or studio recording or album release, then I just turn the low down, and usually those are louder, so I pull the fader down. And that's pretty much it. So of course I got headphones over here to play through. I'm not going to have you watch me play bass into a mixer. That would be really boring. But that's essentially the way that I practice on my own until such time that I can practice with the band. We'll see you at the Parkway on September 29th. Thanks, everybody.